Today's topic is methods of charging. Under this topic, you will learn charging by friction, charging by conduction, and charging by induction. In case of charging by polarization, it must be noted that no net charge can be produced. However, the electric force of the charged rod would have some effect on the insulating material that would cause slight separation of positive and negative charges in the molecules of the insulating materials. So first of all, charging by friction. In case of charging by friction, two objects are rubbed against each other. Let's have a magnified view here. So what happens? When two objects are rubbed against each other or are moved across each other, the transfer of electrons between two objects take place. The rubbing of two surfaces involves friction. The object that loses electrons becomes positively charged and the object that gains electron gets a negative charge. As the total charge is conserved, charges gained are equal to charges lost. This charge is called the friction charge, and the method of charging is also known as electrification by friction. Now secondly, we will study charging by conduction. In charging by conduction, what happens? Electrons are transferred by rubbing the negatively charged rod on the metal surface. This sphere is metallic. Okay, so when the rod is removed, what happens? The electrons distribute themselves over the surface of the sphere. The insulated stand prevents them from flowing to the earth where they could spread even more. This method is also known as charging by contact. Now charging by induction. In charging by induction, we charge a conductor in a way that does not involve contact. So, charging a conductor in a way that does not involve contact is called charging by induction. When a charged rod is brought near the metal surface without touching it, some of the positive and negative charges in the sphere are separated. Similarly, some of the electrons leave the surface of the sphere through the grounding wire, with the result that the sphere requires a net positive charge. So induction is a process of charging a conductor by bringing it near another charged object and grounding the conductor. Now lastly, we will study polarization. In case of polarization, instead of metal, if the sphere is made from an insulating material like plastic, no net charge can be produced by the method of induction. I have already shared that very little charge would flow through the insulator and down the grounding wire. Anyway, the electric force of the charged rod would have some effect on the insulating material. So what will happen? Some slight separation of the positive and negative charges in the molecules of the insulating material will take place. It must be noted that the negative charges are pushed away from the negative rod according to basic law of electrostatics, which states that like charges repel each other.